What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is AkeemHaynes. I'm a two-time Olympian, Olympic bronze medalist, author, motivational speaker, and sports commentator. On my channel, we talk boxing, MMA, track and field, and of course, motivation and encouraging content. If this is something that you enjoy, then I hope that you subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into the video. Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier. What did we think of this fight? I know it wasn't the most exciting fight, but it was a dominant fight. Sometimes when we don't get the performances or we think something should go the way how we thought it would go, we don't really appreciate it. We always want to see the knockouts. I'm a knockout guy. I like watching knockouts. But just because we didn't get the knockout didn't mean that Adesanya wasn't showing greatness. Jared Cannonier, his team had a great plan. They knew what Adesanya brought to the table, right? Like they watched the tapes, like we've all watched the tapes, right? They know how good he is. They know all of his skill set. They know his awkward style of fighting. They know his length. They know his reach. They know his quickness. They know his elusiveness. They know all of the things that we know. But sometimes you get in a position where you already know what this person has, and then you get into the ring with them and you realize, whoa, I didn't anticipate it to be like this in real life form. Izzy was a step ahead of Cannonier in every single category. Jared Cannonier would try to move forward. Izzy would move back and hit him with a strike. Jared Cannonier would try to shoot for a takedown, but he realized that Izzy was probably stronger than what he thought. And everything that Jared tried to do, Izzy had an answer for. Yeah, it may not be the most exciting in some categories, but the man is a winner. The man is a champion. You don't have to have an exciting fight to dominate your opponent. Look at Floyd Mayweather. Adesanya continues to be one of the most consistent UFC fighters that we've ever seen, especially in that division. He finds ways to win. Were there some mistakes that he made? Yeah, absolutely. Every fighter makes a mistake. But Jared wasn't quick enough or fast enough to be able to capitalize off those mistakes. In this fight, it just looked like Jared was a little bit hesitant to make a move, like he didn't want to make a mistake. And when you're the challenger and you're trying to take a belt and you're trying to beat one of the best in the division to ever do it, you have to take risk and you cannot be afraid to try to seize the moment. The moment wasn't too big for Jared Cannonier, but what was too big for him was he was trying to be perfect in a fight where he didn't need to be perfect. He just needed to take a risk and get Izzy to do something out of character. But he was just so composed. Now, towards the end of the fight, the past minute, Jared landed a good shot and he had Izzy hurt. I was like, wait a minute, are we going to see something different? But a champion always finds a way to recalibrate themselves, gain back their composure, and find a way to close it out. Jared needed a knockout to win this fight. He was down on the cards by a lot. One can argue that he lost every round, right? Like that's debatable. But Izzy did what he needed to do. He did what he does what he always does, and that's find ways to win in dominating fashion. I know there's going to be a lot of speculation of what happens next, right? Alex Pereira, that's what he said. He wants to put him on skates like Elsa. That's what he said. That right there is so much in that fight outside of the octagon, but the story leading up to that fight is going to be massive. When it does happen, when the contracts are signed and we finally get a date for that fight, then I will come back and we will talk about it. But until then, another dominating performance from Israel Adesanya. What were your thoughts about this fight? Let me know in the comments section below. If you would like to support the channel, there are a couple ways that you can do so. Have a big goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers. I said December, but now I'm thinking that we can hit that mark in September or October with your help. So like, share, subscribe to the channel. And if you would like to support the channel by way of donation, then you can do so. Find options in the description below. I will have my Cash App handle also on screen here. Look, any donation goes a long way in moving and supporting the channel as we try and grow the channel. And it really, really, really means a lot to me. So if you've been watching the video this long, then do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, and we'll definitely see you next time.